As Outlander Season 8 continues its final chapter, a brand new update about Episode 2 is giving fans a clearer idea of where the story is heading next. After the intense premiere episode that set the stage for the final journey of the Frasers, Episode 2 is expected to dive even deeper into the growing dangers surrounding Jamie and Claire Fraser as the American Revolutionary War spreads across the colonies. The opening moments of the episode will likely deal with the aftermath of the decisions made in the season premiere. The world around Jamie and Claire is becoming more unstable than ever before. The Revolutionary War is no longer a distant political conflict. It's now a violent reality that is shaping the lives of everyone living in the colonies. Families are divided, loyalties are questioned, and every alliance could determine who survives the coming battles. For Jamie Fraser, the stakes have never been higher. Throughout the series, Jamie has always tried to balance his personal loyalty to family with the responsibilities forced upon him by history. But in Season 8, that balance is becoming impossible. The war is pulling him into larger battles, forcing him to choose sides in conflicts that could reshape the future of an entire nation. According to recent updates surrounding the episode, Jamie may find himself placed in a position of leadership once again. Whether he wants it or not, people look to him for guidance during uncertain times. His reputation as a warrior, strategist, and protector means that many will expect him to stand on the front lines of the revolutionary fight. But leadership comes with a price. Every decision Jamie makes now could place the Fraser family in even greater danger. And with the war escalating quickly, there's no guarantee that everyone will survive what's coming next. Meanwhile, Claire Fraser continues to play one of the most important roles in the story. As a time traveler with medical knowledge far beyond the 18th century, Claire has always used her skills to save lives. But in the chaos of war, her abilities may make her both a hero and a target. Episode 2 is expected to show Claire working closely with injured soldiers and civilians who are caught in the violence spreading across the colonies. Field medicine during wartime is brutal, unpredictable, and often heartbreaking. Claire understands the realities of history better than anyone else, and she knows that the war will only become more destructive as time moves forward. But despite her knowledge of the future, Claire refuses to stand by and watch people suffer. Her determination to help those in need may push her closer to the battlefield than ever before. And the closer she gets to the front lines, the more dangerous her situation becomes. In the past, Claire has survived kidnappings, battles, and political conspiracies. But the final season of Outlander promises that the challenges ahead will test her limits like never before. At the same time, Episode May 2nd shift focus to another storyline that has become increasingly important to the series, Brianna and Roger. Their journey has always carried a unique balance between past and future. While Jamie and Claire navigate the dangers of the 18th century, Brianna and Roger often represent the emotional connection between different timelines. As Season 8 unfolds, their storyline is expected to move closer to the central conflict surrounding the Fraser family legacy. Recent hints suggest that Brianna and Roger may face new revelations about time travel itself. Throughout the series, time travel has never been fully understood. The stones allow certain people to move between centuries, but the true rules behind the phenomenon remain mysterious. Episode May 2nd explore these mysteries further. Roger, who has always been deeply interested in history and fate, could begin questioning whether the timeline can truly be changed. If someone knows the future, can they stop tragedies before they happen? Or does history always correct itself, forcing events to occur no matter what choices people make? This question has haunted the characters of Outlander for years. Claire has often struggled with the burden of knowing what lies ahead. She has seen wars, disasters, and deaths that history has already recorded. Sometimes she has tried to intervene and change the course of events, but those efforts have not always ended the way she hoped. Now, as the Revolutionary War grows more violent, that same question returns with even greater urgency. Can Jamie and Claire actually change history? Or are they simply witnesses to events that must happen exactly as they were written? Episode May 2nd began exploring the emotional weight of this dilemma. Jamie believes in destiny, but he also believes in fighting for the people he loves. Claire believes in science, but she has experienced enough miracles to know that time does not always follow predictable rules. Together, they must face the possibility that their knowledge of the future may not be enough to protect the people around them. Another important element of the episode could be the introduction of new allies and dangerous enemies. The Revolutionary War created shifting alliances across the colonies. Neighbors who once trusted each other may suddenly find themselves fighting on opposite sides. The Fraser family has always lived in the middle of these political tensions. Some characters may see Jamie as a valuable ally in the revolutionary cause. Others may see him as a threat. And as the final season continues, these relationships will become increasingly complicated. Betrayal, loyalty, sacrifice, and survival will all play major roles in shaping the next chapters of the story. But perhaps the most powerful theme of episode 2 will be legacy. For Jamie and Claire, the fight is no longer just about surviving another battle or escaping another enemy. After everything they have experienced across decades and centuries, the question now becomes what kind of future their family will leave behind. The Fraser story has always been about love that transcends time. Jamie and Claire's journey has taken them through wars, revolutions, separations, and impossible reunions. Now, as Outlander approaches its final episodes, the story is beginning to move toward its emotional conclusion. Every decision the characters make now carries the weight of history. Every moment brings them closer to the ending of a journey that began many seasons ago. And while the battles of the Revolutionary War may shape the world around them, the true heart of the story remains the bond between the Fraser family across generations. Because in Outlander Season 8, the characters are no longer just fighting for survival. They're fighting for the legacy their family will leave behind across time. And as the final season continues, fans can expect more emotional reunions, shocking twists, and powerful moments that celebrate everything the series has built over the years. The journey through time is nearing its final destination. But the story of the Frasers is far from over. Time travel. You're watching Screen Explained TV. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for the next big Outlander update.